Yeah. What's up, guys? Connor Ferguson here for Always Race Day with Brett Moffitt in the Iowa State black and white. I love the color scheme this week for the 360 Nationals. How are you feeling about that?
Not an Iowa State fan, so I'll disregard that, but I do think the new design looks pretty cool, and I like it. So,
are you pissed that Iowa State stole Iowa's colors with the uniform thing?
I could care less about collegiate sports in general, so if it don't have a motor on it, I don't really care.
So you started this year off running the 305, the Pace Pro Series. I guess that sponsorship deal is not what it was anymore, so the 305 class, but you transitioned into 360s. You had some good runs, some bad runs. Does that all stem back to qualifying as far as the weekly nights go? Is that where you need to improve the most?
Yeah, for sure. It's just as soon as that kind of middle groove gets slick on entry and you got to narrow up your entry qualifying, kind of at the 5/8 mark, it's just been rearing its ugly head and get tight and get up off the bottom, and then your whole lap's just done. So we came here on a test night, and you could kind of cheat around that, take a lazier arc to the bottom, and the car had a lot of speed in it. We were pretty good, and then as soon as that track changes that little bit, it just a problem arose that we weren't expecting. So we've been trying to make some changes, get better, mainly having different people draw for me too, because I've been pretty atrocious as far as that goes. So we got a good draw here, just hoping that we can capitalize on that. And we got to start the nights better. Seems like by B main time we get the car driving really good, but it's too little too late, and we got to come out of the trailer better and perform early in the night.
Who drew for you tonight?
Frank, or as I call him, the guy that mows all of our yards. So the mow man, he drew for us and drew us a 12, which is a solid effort. So now it took away a lot of my excuses, so I got to go out and perform.
So we talked to you last year. We did infield beers at Oski, and we will have that again this year. Stay tuned for the different version of it we have. But that was your first night in a sprint car at all. Now you've had 12, 13, whatever it's been.
I think 8.
Yeah, all right.
Will be 8.
I'm giving you more credit than what you need. What has surprised you, and what has been kind of in line with your expectations for it?
I guess there hasn't really been any major surprises.
Was winning in your debut a surprise?
That was a surprise, yes. Performing as well as we did the first couple pro sprint races was definitely a surprise. Just because even at that level here at Knoxville, the competition level of the front runners is through the roof, and then when you move up to 360, the car and the sensation of speed doesn't feel, it's not that big of a jump, but the aggression level and just how quick things happen racing and on track is 3 to 4 times what the Pro Sprint Series is. So that's the bigger shock, making the jump up, and by yourself, it's really not a world of difference. But once you start racing, everyone came to play.
And of course, we're here for the 360 Nationals and the entry list for this weekend, and the big names on it. Kyle Larson's here right over there across the field tonight. Tomorrow night, Brad Sweet is racing here. Probably the first time in at least a decade he's run the 360 Nationals, and the field is primed with national talent. Does that, it's a playing field you got to go up against. Are you ready for that, and what are your expectations from those guys?
I guess we're ready for it. I'm trying to manage expectations, right? Like, my goal for the program this year has just been keep progressing, get more comfortable, move it forward, which is probably not what some people would say, but I'm realistic in the fact I don't expect to go out and win this thing. But as long as we keep moving the needle in the right direction, like I said, we really just need to get better at the first part of the night. And if we can keep making improvements there and give us something into the off season, to reflect on and to work on to be better for running weekly next year, that's really the biggest goal. It's just getting me more comfortable in the car, getting the car to drive how I need it to. And obviously you want to go try to stand on the podium at the end of the night, but at the same time, I know that's a really tall feat. So as long as we can just keep getting better and I keep getting more comfortable and we keep getting faster, that's all I can ask for.
All right, you guys can catch Brett tonight at 6:30, I believe. Hot Laps are live on Dirt Vision.